Hello, fearless warriors. Welcome to the most powerful moment of your life, a moment where excuses end and transformation begins. This is not just another speech, this is your wake up call to greatness. Today, we ignite the fire within, break the chains holding you back, and unleash the unstoppable force that you are destined to be. Feel the power of this moment, because it's not just about hearing words, it's about stepping into a new version of yourself. A version that refuses to settle, refuses to give up, and refuses to let anything stand in the way of your dreams. The time is now. Your journey to greatness starts here. When a breakup occurs, it can feel like the ground beneath you has been ripped away. Emotions run high, and the weight of the past lingers, creating a heavy burden that's difficult to carry. However, the journey toward healing begins with something incredibly powerful: the ability to imagine. Your imagination holds the power to rebuild your life, shift your mindset, and allow you to see beyond the hurt. This creative power within you is your tool for transformation. It's not about erasing the past, but about re-envisioning the future you want for yourself. Picture a version of you that's healed, stronger, and moving forward with confidence. As you visualize this new reality, you plant the seeds of transformation in your mind. The more vivid the picture, the more real it becomes. It is the image of yourself that defines the status quo and results. Allow yourself to feel the emotions of happiness, freedom, and peace that come with your imagined future, and begin to live in that feeling now. This is how healing starts, by seeing yourself already free from the chains of pain and embracing the person you are becoming. Pain, resentment, and anger are often the emotions that dominate after a breakup. It's easy to hold on to the hurt, but carrying that emotional weight only prolongs the suffering. Releasing this emotional burden is one of the most important steps in the healing process. True release comes through forgiveness, not for the other person, but for yourself. Holding on to anger only keeps you tied to the past, and by forgiving, you free yourself from the shackles of negative emotions. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing someone's behavior or letting them off the hook. It means choosing to let go of the pain they've caused and reclaiming your peace. This act of letting go is a gift you give to yourself. When you forgive, you stop allowing the past to have any power over your future. You deserve to be free from the negativity and the grip of old wounds. Take a moment to visualize the person who hurt you, and in your mind, let go of all the negative energy associated with them. See them as part of your past, but not something that defines your present or your future. Forgiveness is your path to peace, and it allows you to start fresh, free of emotional baggage. Number 2, are you ready to tackle these things? Every breakup can feel like the end of a chapter in your life, but it's important to remember that it's not the end of your story. Your life continues, and you have the ability to shape what comes next. The power to create your own reality lies within you. After a breakup, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing that you are defined by what's happened. You may feel stuck, as though you'll never move beyond the pain. But the truth is, you are the architect of your own life. The future is yours to design. Your thoughts and emotions have the ability to shape your experiences. And by focusing on the positive and envisioning the life you want, you begin to draw it to you. You can choose to focus on your personal growth, on the possibilities that lie ahead, and on the excitement of new beginnings. Every day is a new opportunity to move forward, and it's through your thoughts and actions that you create the reality you wish to experience. Don't let your past define you. Let it fuel your growth. Focus on what excites you, what you're passionate about, and where you want to be. When you do this, you begin to build the life you truly deserve. Affirmations and visualization are powerful tools that can help you shift your mindset and align your energy with your goals. Every day, take time to speak words of encouragement to yourself. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love, success, and happiness. Speak positive affirmations that strengthen your sense of self and encourage growth. Words are incredibly powerful, and when you repeat positive affirmations, they begin to sink deep into your subconscious mind. The more you affirm your worth, the more you reinforce the belief that you are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Alongside affirmations, visualization is another potent tool for healing. Take a moment each day to close your eyes and see yourself moving forward in life, completely healed, confident, and full of joy. Picture yourself in the life you desire, surrounded by love, success, and fulfillment. Let the emotions you feel in this vision become real for you. The more often you practice these exercises, the more they will begin to shape your reality. With each passing day, you will notice the changes taking place within you. Confidence, peace, and a sense of empowerment as you continue to move forward. The end of a relationship can bring intense feelings of anger, sadness, and betrayal. After the breakup, it's all too easy to become consumed by these emotions. You may find yourself replaying past arguments, feeling resentful toward the other person, and perhaps even wishing for some form of revenge. But while these emotions may feel justified, they ultimately keep you trapped in the past, holding you back from healing and moving forward. True healing begins with forgiveness, not for the other person's sake, but for your own. Forgiveness isn't about letting the person who hurt you off the hook. It's about giving yourself the freedom to live without the weight of negative emotions hanging over you. When you choose to forgive, you stop allowing someone else's actions to control your emotional state. You take back your power and refuse to let the pain from the breakup define your future. Forgiveness is a conscious decision to release the emotional hold that the hurtful events have over you. It's about reclaiming your inner peace and not allowing bitterness to steal your joy. Holding on to anger, resentment, or pain only keeps you tethered to the past. And then it keeps you connected to someone who no longer belongs in your life. It prevents you from stepping into a future full of new possibilities, happiness, and growth. By forgiving, you are choosing to free yourself from the chains of negativity and move forward with your life. You follow the path and no longer restrict the changes of your life, like stopping a flow of water that flows below down. The act of forgiveness can feel daunting, especially when the pain from the breakup is still fresh. You may wonder if forgiving means excusing the wrongs that were done or letting someone off the hook for their actions. But forgiveness isn't about excusing or forgetting. It's about acknowledging the hurt and then choosing to release the grip that hurt has on you. It's about recognizing that holding on to that pain only hurts you in the long run. When you forgive, you are not saying what you did was okay. Instead, you are saying, I choose to move forward, and I will no longer let this pain define who I am. One of the most powerful things you can do for your own mental and emotional well-being is to let go of any desire for revenge or retribution. The need to get back at someone for how they treated you only prolongs your suffering. The desire to see the person who hurt you suffer in return is a trap. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity. The longer you hold on to this desire, the longer you give away your power. When you choose to forgive, you stop feeding the cycle of pain and start feeding your own peace and happiness. You refuse to allow someone else's actions to control your thoughts and emotions. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to forget what happened or even continue to have a relationship with the person who hurt you. It simply means that you no longer allow their actions to have any emotional hold on you. It's about choosing to heal, grow, and move on regardless of what the other person has done. It's about taking responsibility for your own happiness and well-being, no matter how much someone else may have hurt you. You have the right to live in peace, and forgiveness is the key to unlocking that peace. There are many ways to begin the process of forgiveness. You might start by acknowledging your pain and allowing yourself to feel the emotions that come with it. It's okay to feel hurt, angry, or betrayed. These are natural reactions to the end of a relationship. But once you've processed those emotions, it's time to let go. You might find it helpful to write down your feelings in a letter to the person who hurt you, even if you never send it. Write down everything you feel, all the pain, anger, and sadness. Then when you're ready, release that letter. Let it go as a symbol of releasing the past and moving toward a future free of emotional baggage. Another powerful tool in the process of forgiveness is visualization. Imagine the person who hurt you in front of you. See them as a person, just like you, imperfect and flawed. Visualize yourself telling them that you forgive them. See the weight of the hurt lifting off your shoulders and feel the relief and peace that comes with letting go. This mental exercise can be incredibly healing as it allows you to mentally and emotionally release the pain and move on with your life. Forgiveness also involves forgiving yourself. Often, after a breakup, we place blame on ourselves for the relationship's failure or the pain we experienced. But it's important to remember that no one is perfect and no relationship is flawless. You may have made mistakes, but those mistakes don't define who you are. Forgiving yourself means letting go of guilt, regret, and self-blame. It's about accepting that you did the best you could with the information and resources you had at the time. When you forgive yourself, you allow yourself to heal fully and move forward with compassion for who you are. When a relationship ends, it can feel like your entire world is shattered. You may feel lost, powerless, and as though everything is beyond your control. It's easy to fall into the belief that your happiness, your emotional well-being, and your future are dictated by what has happened to you. However, the truth is far more empowering. You have the ability to control your reality. Your thoughts, emotions, and the way you choose to view the world around you shape your experiences. You may not have control over everything that happens, but you have complete control over how you respond to life's challenges and how you choose to move forward. It all begins with your thoughts. What you focus on, what you dwell on, and what you tell yourself daily shapes your perception of reality. If you constantly think about the pain from your breakup, replay the hurt, and dwell on feelings of rejection, you are creating a reality where pain and suffering dominate your life. But when you consciously choose to shift your focus to healing, to possibilities, and to the bright future that lies ahead, you begin to create a different reality for yourself. The power of your mind is unparalleled. Every thought you have is a seed you plant in your subconscious, and those seeds grow into the experiences you live. If you continuously feed your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, you begin to reshape your world one thought at a time. The way you choose to view your situation also determines the reality you create. After a breakup, it's easy to fall into a mindset of victimhood, where you see yourself as someone who's been wronged, hurt, and betrayed. While those feelings are valid, allowing them to define your life limits your potential. When you see yourself as a victim, you give away your power to someone else. You're essentially saying that your happiness is dependent on someone else's actions, which is disempowering. Instead, shift your perspective. View the breakup as an opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, and for the chance to create the life you truly desire. You can choose to see it as a stepping stone to becoming a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. When you shift from a victim mentality to one of empowerment, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. In this way, you can open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Emotions are a natural part of life, especially during difficult times like a breakup. However, it's important to remember that you are not your emotions. Just because you feel sadness, anger, or frustration doesn't mean you have to let those emotions define you. You have the ability to control how you respond to your emotions. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by sadness, take a moment to acknowledge the emotion without letting it take over. Feel it, understand it, but then choose to let it go. Don't let your emotions dictate your reality. You can choose to let go of negative emotions and focus on the positive ones instead. It may take time, but by practicing emotional control, you will find that your emotional state becomes less volatile and you can choose how you feel, even in the face of adversity. Today, your belief in yourself plays a critical role in shaping your reality. After a breakup, it's easy to question your worth, to wonder if you'll ever find love again or if you're good enough. But these beliefs are not the truth of who you are. Your worth is inherent, and it is not determined by a single relationship or the actions of another person. When you believe in your value, you send a powerful message to the universe that you deserve the best. Once you understand what is important to you in your life, the more you cultivate self-love and self-worth, the more you will attract experiences, people, and opportunities that align with that belief. When you truly believe that you are worthy of happiness, success, and love, you create a reality where those things are drawn to you. Another powerful way to control your reality is through gratitude. It's easy to focus on everything that went wrong in the relationship or what you've lost, but doing so only keeps you stuck in negativity. Instead, make the conscious choice to focus on what you have, not what you don't. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. It trains your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even in the midst of difficulty. When you practice gratitude, you begin to notice more of the good things in your life. Your health, your friends, the opportunities that lie ahead. Gratitude creates a ripple effect that transforms your perception of reality and allows you to see life through a lens of possibility. You also have the power to shape your reality by setting intentions. After a breakup, it's natural to feel uncertain about the future. But rather than being passive and allowing life to happen to you, take charge, set clear, intentional goals for the life you want to create. Whether it's focusing on your career, personal growth, or finding new relationships, setting intentions gives you direction and purpose. It empowers you to take action, even in the face of uncertainty. When you have a clear vision of what you want, you begin to attract the resources, opportunities, and people that will help you achieve those goals. Your intentions act as a blueprint for your future, guiding you toward the life you want to create. In the midst of challenges and heartache, especially after a breakup, it can feel like your life is spinning out of control. The emotions that come with the end of a relationship can be overwhelming, leaving you feeling disconnected, lost, and unsure of how to move forward. However, in these moments of uncertainty, there is a powerful tool that can help you regain control of your life and begin the healing process. Daily affirmations and visualization. By using the power of your thoughts and your imagination, you can shift your reality, heal your emotional wounds, and create a life that aligns with your deepest desires. Affirmations are powerful, positive statements that you repeat to yourself to influence your mindset and beliefs. The words you speak to yourself have immense power. They shape your thoughts, which in turn shape your feelings, actions, and experiences. After a breakup, it's easy to fall into a cycle of negative self-talk. You may begin to believe that you aren't worthy of love, or that you'll never find happiness again. These negative beliefs can cloud your perception and keep you trapped in a cycle of pain and self-doubt. However, by consciously choosing to replace these negative thoughts with positive affirmations, You can reprogram your mind to see the world in a new light and create the foundation for healing. On the next level, how much of your life do you ignore negative thoughts? Start each day by affirming your worth, your strength, and your ability to move forward. Simple statements like "I am worthy of love and happiness" or "I am strong and resilient" can help reframe your mindset and set the tone for the day ahead. The key to making affirmations work is consistency. Repeating these positive statements daily, even when you don't fully believe them at first, allows your subconscious mind to absorb them and begin to shift your perception. Over time, these affirmations will become a natural part of your thought process, helping you to overcome limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. It's also important to use affirmations to focus on the future you want to create. After a breakup, it's easy to get caught in the past, replaying old memories and wondering what went wrong. But living in the past only keeps you stuck. Instead, shift your focus to the future. Affirmations like "I'm excited for the new opportunities ahead," or "I am attracting positive and loving relationships into my life" can help you shift your attention away from what you've lost and towards what is possible. By doing this, you begin to align your energy with your desired future, opening yourself up to new possibilities, growth, and love. Alongside affirmations, visualization is another incredibly powerful tool for transforming your reality. Visualization is the process of mentally picturing your ideal future, seeing yourself living your best life, and experiencing the emotions of that life as if it's already happening. When you visualize, you engage your imagination in creating a mental image of the life you want to manifest. How do you do it? This process not only motivates you to take action, but it also sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that you are worthy of that reality. To begin visualizing, find a quiet space where you can relax and focus. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire. See yourself healed, happy, and fulfilled. Picture yourself in a loving relationship surrounded by joy, peace, and abundance. Feel the emotions associated with that vision, whether it's the love, happiness, or excitement you want to experience. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. The key to effective visualization is to make the experience feel real. Engage all your senses. Imagine the sights, sounds, and even smells of the life you're creating. The more real it feels, the more it will begin to shift your energy and align your actions with that vision. Visualization helps to retrain your subconscious mind. After a breakup, your subconscious may be focused on fear, insecurity, or loneliness, causing you to attract experiences that align with those negative beliefs. When you visualize the life you desire, you are reprogramming your subconscious mind to focus on abundance, love, and possibility. This shift in mindset will naturally lead you to take actions that are aligned with your goals. Whether it's seeking out new opportunities, setting healthy boundaries, or engaging in self-care, your actions will begin to reflect the positive changes you're making in your mind. Let's consider combining affirmations and visualization amplifies their power. The repetition of positive statements and the mental imagery of your desired future work together to create a harmonious energy that accelerates your healing and growth. Every time you affirm your worth and visualize your future, you are creating a stronger connection to your true desires and aligning your energy with what you want to attract. Constructive thinking meditation. Waking up in the morning with a positive attitude and proper focus. As you continue this practice, you'll notice that your thoughts and feelings shift, your self-confidence grows, and your reality begins to reflect the changes you've made within yourself. When a relationship ends, the emotional aftermath can leave you feeling broken, vulnerable, and unsure of yourself. The pain of heartbreak often runs deep, affecting not only your mental state but also your sense of identity and self-worth. During such a time, it's easy to lose sight of who you truly are, focusing instead on the loss and the hurt. However, this is the exact moment when self-love becomes essential. Inside the blaze, the hurt might become essential. Embracing self-love is the key to reclaiming your strength, your peace, and ultimately, your happiness. Self-love is not just about feeling good about yourself in the moment, it's about deeply accepting yourself, flaws and all, and nurturing your soul so that you can heal and move forward. It's about recognizing your own worth, even when the world around you may seem uncertain. It's about giving yourself the compassion and care that you deserve, regardless of external circumstances or past experiences. Without self-love, it becomes nearly impossible to fully heal from the pain of a breakup, as you'll continue to seek validation from others or from external sources, which can leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled. One of the most important aspects of self-love is the ability to forgive yourself. After a breakup, it's common to replay events in your mind, questioning what you could have done differently or blaming yourself for the way things turned out. However, self-love requires you to release guilt and self-blame. You are not perfect, and neither is anyone else. Every relationship, whether it lasts or ends, teaches you something valuable. Instead of beating yourself up for past decisions or mistakes, practice compassion toward yourself. Recognize that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. Learning to forgive yourself is the first step toward emotional freedom and personal growth. Self-love also means setting boundaries. After a breakup, it's easy to allow your emotions to dictate your decisions, leading you to make choices that don't serve your best interest. Whether it's continuing to engage with your ex out of fear of loneliness or accepting behavior from others that diminishes your worth, setting healthy boundaries is an essential aspect of self-love. Boundaries are not walls that keep people out. They are safeguards that protect your emotional and mental well-being. By honoring your own needs and respecting your own worth, you send a clear message to the universe that you value yourself enough to not settle for anything less than what you deserve. Another key component of self-love is self-care. During difficult times, especially after a breakup, it's easy to neglect your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. However, self-care is an act of self-love that reaffirms your worth. Take the time to nurture yourself, whether it's through exercise, eating nourishing foods, spending time doing activities that bring you joy, or simply resting. Engage in practices that help you reconnect with your body and soul, like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. When you prioritize self-care, you're telling yourself that you are deserving of love, peace, and happiness. It's about filling your own cup before seeking to fill others. Self-love also requires you to focus on your inner dialogue. The words you speak to yourself matter more than you might think. If you constantly berate yourself, call yourself names, or focus on your flaws, you are reinforcing negative beliefs about yourself. Self-love is about changing that inner conversation to one that is kind, supportive, and empowering. Instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never find someone who loves me," shift your thoughts to affirmations like, "I'm worthy of love and respect," or "I'm enough just as I am." The more you practice positive self-talk, the more your self-esteem will rise, and you'll begin to truly believe in your own worth. Additionally, self-love means embracing your uniqueness. After a breakup, it's easy to compare yourself to others, especially when you see your ex moving on or when you feel like you don't measure up to someone else's idea of beauty or success. However, self-love means accepting your individuality and honoring the unique qualities that make you who you are. Celebrate your strengths and acknowledge your growth. Instead of focusing on what you lack or what went wrong, focus on the qualities that make you special. Recognize that you are irreplaceable and your worth is not defined by anyone else's standards. The more you embrace yourself, the more confident you will feel and the more you will attract the love and respect that you deserve. Learning to love yourself after a breakup is not a quick or easy process, but it is an essential part of healing. The road to self-love requires patience, practice, and compassion. It involves acknowledging your pain and choosing to heal rather than to stay stuck. It involves letting go of old beliefs that no longer serve you and replacing them with thoughts and actions that empower you. It's about recognizing that your happiness, peace, and emotional well-being are your responsibility, and that no one else can provide you with the love and fulfillment you need except yourself. A breakup can feel like a devastating experience, a blow to your sense of self and the foundation upon which you built your happiness. In the aftermath, it's easy to believe that the end of a relationship signifies the end of who you are, that you are somehow diminished or incomplete. The pain can be overwhelming and the emotional scars may seem too deep to heal. But while a breakup may shake you to your core, it is important to remember that it does not define you. It is important to remember that it does not define you. Instead, it refines you, teaching you lessons that will make you stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true self. The breakup is not a reflection of your worth. It is not a measure of your value as a person or an indication that you are unworthy of love. Often after a relationship ends, it can feel as though you have lost a part of yourself. The bond you shared with someone else may have felt like an integral part of who you are, and without that connection, you may feel empty, lost, or confused. However, the truth is that the end of a relationship does not take away from your worth. You are still whole, complete, and deserving of love and happiness, even if that love no longer comes from the person you once cared for. A breakup is simply a turning point, a moment in time that can push you toward personal growth and transformation. One of the most powerful aspects of a breakup is the opportunity it gives you to reflect and learn. The pain you feel in the aftermath can be a catalyst for deep introspection. It forces you to examine the patterns in your life, your relationships, and your own behavior. Rather than viewing a breakup as a failure, see it as a stepping stone to greater self-awareness. What did the relationship teach you about yourself? What did the relationship teach you about yourself? It helped you understand what you value and what lessons can you carry forward into your future relationships. A breakup provides the space for you to grow, to evaluate what worked and what didn't, and to make changes that will lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections in the future. As you move through the healing process, you will start to realize that a breakup gives you the freedom to rediscover who you are, independent of anyone else. When you are in a relationship, it's easy to lose sight of your own needs and desires as you become absorbed in the connection. A breakup creates the opportunity to reconnect with your passions, your goals, and your personal growth. It allows you to focus on yourself and prioritize your own well-being without the influence of someone else's expectations. You have the chance to rekindle your sense of purpose, to pursue your dreams with renewed energy, and to embrace the person you are becoming. Breakups also provide the space to let go of old patterns that may no longer serve you. Relationships can sometimes reinforce unhealthy behaviors or beliefs, whether it's codependency, fear of rejection, or an inability to communicate your needs. When a relationship ends, it can be an invitation to break free from those patterns. Use this time to focus on healing old wounds, whether it's past trauma, insecurities, or emotional baggage. It's a chance to release what no longer serves you and to embrace a new chapter in your life where you are free from the constraints of the past. By doing so, you make room for healthier relationships, ones that are built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Ladies, you are now ready to begin your relationship journey. Let's take it step by step. A breakup can also be a reminder of your resilience. It may feel like the pain will never end, but with time, the healing process begins. As you navigate the ups and downs of heartbreak, you'll discover just how strong and capable you truly are. The ability to heal, to bounce back from loss, and to continue moving forward is a testament to your inner strength. Each day that you wake up and choose to keep going, to face the world with courage, you are refining your character. You are learning how to trust yourself again, how to love yourself again, and how to approach life with greater wisdom. The emotional strength you gain from overcoming the pain of a breakup will stay with you, empowering you to face future challenges with a sense of resilience and confidence. A breakup may leave you questioning the future, but it's important to remember that this chapter does not define the rest of your life. The end of a relationship might feel like the loss of a dream, but it is also the beginning of a new dream. A breakup can be the catalyst for creating a life that is more aligned with your true self, one that is built on self-love, personal growth, and empowerment. Embrace the uncertainty and use it as fuel to propel yourself toward a brighter future.